A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming! Get ready, boys.
Boy.
Kill him! Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Take him down! I guess you had enough, Take him down!
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Kill that stupid son of a bitch! That ain't Earp, is it? He's nothing but a coward.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down.
Kill him!
So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Kill that dickwitty! That's it for you!
太远也找不到头，直接打身体就好了。哪里啊？
I got a lot more bullets.
Thank you. Oh. Okay.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
很快的男人，对吧？杠。
Herb wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Hey.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Stupid as fuck.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
那么嗨啊！
I'm like scared. Oh, dynamite! Beef him!
Surprise, motherfucker! Amigo!
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Thank you, amigo. Nani?
Sorry, son of a bitch! Don't need no help to kill the likes of you! Whoa!
出来啊！出来啊，阿米罗！传说武器。
Come on, smoke that sumbitch! Oh, now what? Oh, you're hiding too now. In for the kill. You gonna need a cannon? Blank him.
Amigo.
Everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Sort of shotgun. 这是什么？这是 shotgun。我也是不要了。哦，蛮漂亮的。
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil! You working for Wyatt Earp?
哪里？
Like a scared little puppy.
靠背。很错边。
Wanna play hide and seek? You got a lot of sand showing up here all by your lonesome. Be right here if you need it. Help me out here.
哎！
I want to see you dance. Send you to kill me?
干你好事哪有人这样？靠背。
Come out wherever you are. Quiet, Earp. Get him, boys. Right here.
我恐怖死了！
Just gotta catch my breath. No one gets early big. How you like that? Come on out, son! Let's see what you got!
哇！
You asshole! This ain't my day to die! Die! My bottle! Big mistake coming after me!
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
太酷了！
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
哦，有难度诶，这个。Juarez.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
有名誉。等一下啊。哦，不行，发现
I
这
was
实在是
paid
没
a
有时
healthy
间可以
bounty
看。
for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
又要来贬这可恶的贪官。
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar.
你们讲话也是很大声。
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Samuel and Colt made them equal.
他帧数怎么这么低呀、这个序里面有什么？又是散弹枪。 嗯。都一把酷枪，是哪里啊？
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Mm-hmm. Combo crystal damage.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Okay.
The innocents.
You're dead.
这把真好用。
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Cool.会不会放饱啊？这把好强哦！
Put that moron.
desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched, or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
Here's a ring. I'm putting you down.
对吧？真的很猛。这边真的是到处都会变，真开心。
I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
好了，散弹枪。
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
会下戏呢。左走回来的地方，到处都有爆头。对，说跳过来的地方。
Reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
啊！哦，他把我那个拉过去要射那个东西。
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Take that asshole out! What? I can't hear you.
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
原来这个是会把我一起炸死。
Deserve to die like this. Come out, you yellow bastard!
Time to blow your shit up.
人家要确定你要躲那里。
You. One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
先走了，兄弟。
My plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder. way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged.
This is our goal.
That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob.
Can't hide forever.
And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Indeed.
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Did you see that?
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
爷爷，你是不是记错了？
This is gonna hurt! This day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! I need some help here!
Come
on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
I'm just getting started.
A。
Gonna blow you into next week, boy! I'm going all medieval on your ass. They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You morons!
人类。
No blood money for you today! I can shoot too! You are rich kicking my ass! Whoa! Can't do it! Catch this, you son of a bitch! You killed it, or I killed you!
干！
Killed a lot of good men! I'm going all medieval on your ass! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You ain't taking me!
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
赏金猎人。OK。
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Kill that stupid son of a bitch!
这把怎么这么痒？
I'm putting you down!
这个好用多了，兄弟们。这铁匠部队到底有没有长途游诶？ Nice.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Harden.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was Colton, a witch's tit, and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
圣诞节，不，万圣节。
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Harden was waiting for me, and... Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Harden was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
It's cold out here. I'm freezing my giblets off.
Ain't right, we gotta stay out here, keep it watched. We're stupid enough to go after Harden anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Harden was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hand. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Harden wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Harden's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
That sucker!
原来他要走这里。
Stop that son bitch!
哪里啊？
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
人类。
You bastard! That asshole just killed Red?
I wondered if Bob was among them.
怎么舒服？怎么舒服林地？怎么什么都没有？哦，那里有宝哎！
and I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
枪好像子弹都特别大颗，很好打。
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Somebody kill him! Come on out, you yellow bastard!
我是被什么东西挡住？
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Bitch! That's right! Run! I can kill you with either hand!
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Ooh.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline, or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Oi! 啊靠北，三小。
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
掏枪的速度好快啊！
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Okay.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, do you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Dance with the navigate.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven. Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
Hey, cool. Oh, 先这样，休息。2点。Here is a kid.这个是历史。为什么这个警备团长啊这么像？这么像奇怪的人物？就那令我。Montana, Canada.林肯郡战争。啊，休息。这游戏真的蛮好玩，只是有点难，难到我在玩的时候都没办法讲话，也非常的专注，还不错。